Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? I challenge you to a basketball game, one-on-one.
Okay, do you play?
No, I never played in my life. Why do you ask?
I mean, if you want, you can come back and practice and we can play another time.
I don't need practice. I'm naturally gifted.
How do you know you're naturally gifted if you never even played?
I can just feel in my bones that I'm really great at basketball. Besides, my mom always told me I could do anything I put my mind towards it.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Ow, ow, my leg. Ah, you hurt me.
I didn't even touch you.
Well, either way, I don't think I can finish this game.
All right, let me help you up.
Thank you so much for helping me get on this seat.
Of course, man.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm out of here.
You can't just leave. You're not gonna get out of this basketball game that easy.
You're hurt. You can't even play if you tried.
I just need some rest. In about an hour and a half, I should be okay.
Okay, well, what am I gonna do until then?
We can watch Space Jam.
That works for me. Well, that's a movie.
Yeah.
Now we can get back and finish this game. That leg should be all healed up now.
Well, let's not be too quick about this. We need to do a review of this movie first.
Review the movie?
Yeah, come on, let's just be quick.
All right.
Space Jam follows Michael Jordan as he helps the Looney Tunes to play a basketball game against the Monstars so they don't get sold into slavery to this amusement park. So, what do you think of the movie?
You know, it wasn't as great as I remembered it, but it was still a good time. You know, I was intrigued throughout the entire movie, and I don't know, it had my attention the whole time.
Yeah, it definitely was a classic amongst our generation, like especially watching it. And I've seen it a lot growing up. I even have memories in the hospital when I was in Ecuador in first grade watching it. It was in Spanish, but I remember I'd seen it before, so I knew what was going on already. But yeah, it's definitely not the best movie. Of course, Michael Jordan isn't really an actor, which he's the main character, so it does show itself pretty much. But he's a basketball player, so you can't really expect too much of his acting ability. But the Looney Tunes all look great, like in the 3D. Some of the CGI isn't the best, like with when you use the people, so like when they make Michael Jordan into basketball. And I forget what the other guy's name, but when they inflated him into like a balloon.
And then he got all like flat on. That was questionable. I will say it's not a bad movie. It's just if I was like a film critic and I was like really dissecting it, then I'd be like, wow, this is a bad movie. But it's a fun movie though. It's not supposed to be like an Inception or Steven Spielberg type of film.
Yeah, it's a kids movie about the Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And it did what it needed to do, which is tell a basketball story about Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan.
I will say my favorite part, still to this day, is when Michael Jordan gets that game winner, the buzzer beater, where he's stretching out all the way. Still my favorite part.
Yeah. Of course, I grew up watching Looney Tunes too, so that's always fun seeing Looney Tunes in anything.
It's a very nostalgic movie, to say the least.
Yeah. And it does have some big names in it too, like other basketball players, even some other actors.
True. Muggsy Bogues, if I remember, Charles Barkley's in there, Patrick Ewing, a lot of legends in that movie actually.
Yeah.
And I can't forget Larry Bird too.
Yeah. It's crazy too, thinking about the different times, like since it's like the 90s and now, like I know they're talking about the Lakers playing at the Forum, but now they're playing the Staples Center. And,
Yeah.
like, different things like that. So, and so it's an interesting movie, and very, I don't know, it's just very unique to the '90s. I feel like too, and it was good, and like, it was good for its time. Quality wise, now not too much, but yeah. So, what would you give this? Is there anything you'd like to say, add on about it, or? I think that's much it.
I think I'm ready for my final rating.
All right.
I would say out of 10, I'll give it solid 7.5 out of 10.
All right. Yeah, I give mine a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
If you guys want to look at it a little more critically as opposed to nostalgia. That's the problem with doing some of these movies that I grew up watching, is that sometimes nostalgia plays a big role in it, so I have to try to ignore that as much as I can and look at it as more a film that like would be out right now if I were to see it.
Gotcha.
So I think a 6 out of 10 is a good score for me.
Solid.
Well, now that I finished the review, it's time for me to destroy you a basketball.
All right then, let's get it.
All right, I got you now.
All right, we'll see about that, man.
Yeah, in your face.